Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Niquee Novaa, the realist, and you know I'm rocking with DJ Pest.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Pest, aka the Bad Guy, and right now I'm about to get into a special edition recording podcast episode with Niquee Novaa. All right, she got a big show coming up June 30th. She has another big show coming up in the middle of July, and then she also has another big show popping off on August 10th. So, born in Chicago, raised in Arizona. Kick this interview off with asking her how she feels about her summer that's approaching very fast. Actually, the first day of summer was yesterday, so we're about to talk about summer 2024 with Niquee Novaa. For anybody that does not know, this is Niquee Novaa. She's out here actually going crazy right now. Yeah, this upcoming Sunday, June 30th. I kind of tried my hardest to stay out of it so I can find out what's going on from you.
So basically, me and Lil Ari, we ain't never been on good terms. You feel me? And so how this battle exactly, I'm not even gonna do the whole everything else. How this battle came along, kid friendly. He dropped a little pot stir for the tournament, and he mentioned my name. So I had to respond because that's just me. Like when anybody tests my lyrics or anything, oh yeah, like it's that time. Like I'm not gonna play like that. If I'm not confident about anything in this world, like that's the one thing like can't nobody tell me shit about. You feel me? So I responded and I said a bar. I said you should have just played safe and mentioned Lil Ari. You feel me? Like basically, you better off mentioning her than mentioning me. Like I was the wrong person to mention. I did like it was a shot thrown because not really anything personal. Like just because I don't mess with her, but it was just like I fuck with Jazzy. Like I don't know Indie West, and those are the only other two girls in there. I'm not finna. You feel me? No, I'm gonna go for somebody who you feel me it already is what it is. So yeah, I threw that little thing. She responded with a diss track. Shit was garbage. Shit was weak. Um, and it was full of lies. Like full of lies. Like it would have probably been a little bit harder if she was actually speaking facts, but I don't cap. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna lie. I didn't lie. He was better off mentioning her. You feel me? So don't go rap and don't lie. Like, don't do that. It became like too much. I feel like everybody never really seen me and her go at it for real, but it's like that every time. Like, it's like that every time. But the fact that it was under this and there's a tournament coming up and she said she entered the tournament when she seen that I entered it. So her whole thing was to basically like rap against me, I guess. Wrong person, but
So you've battled before with her. Like this isn't the first time you guys are going to be on stage going against each other.
no, the only battle we really did was fight. Like we fought. I don't fuck with her. I never fucked with her. We're not cool, none of that. And we always into it. We're forever gonna be into it. But I don't know, she felt like she got something to prove, so she wanted to rap against me. Originally in the 16 bar freestyle. But it got to the point that Maddie was like, look, I don't want no drama in my freestyle. I don't want nobody to get hurt. We're going to give y'all own thing. Y'all can settle it with the raps. It's not going to get settled with the raps, obviously, but who am I to turn down? For one, money. Never that. And for two, the chance to embarrass this bitch publicly. Like, who would I be to turn that down? But, yeah, so I'm excited. That's what it is, and that's what it's going to be.
Shout out to you for doing this because we obviously know there's some street stuff that's involved, and you guys are keeping it on wax for the sake of doing this. But how do you do that? Like, how do you do that? How are you gonna go into this and be like, hey, this is just rap. We're gonna keep it here, and then I guess when we leave here, it's still on site. Like, what is your mind frame with that?
My mindset going into this is, well, like she's not gonna say nothing she ain't already said before. You feel me? So I'm already expecting the types of shots, how low she gonna go. You feel me? But she is getting like PT, so maybe they're gonna really try to coach her to just be like, fuck all the other stuff, just worry about bars and keeping your bars right. So push come to shove, she's gonna talk about my dad. She's gonna talk about my kids. You feel me? That's what's gonna get talked about. So I'm expecting that, and ain't nothing worse than talking about my daddy or my kids. So she can't say nothing worse to that to where it's gonna touch me any type of way to where I feel like I gotta put my hands on you. On top of that, this is like I said, there's money on the floor. Like anybody do anything, you automatically forfeit the money. So I'm not gonna do that.
So that I think that's a safe word. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna help keep these things just straight on lyrics. I didn't know that was a stipulation.
Yeah, unfortunately, but
Unfortunately. Okay. Well, let's draw back. That's happening Sunday, June 30th. Let's talk about you, the
I love that.
artist.
Okay, so what? I was born in Chicago, but I'm definitely Arizona raised. You feel me? I got certain ways, but I've been doing music. When I first moved out here, my brother, he's really like everything behind it because he had a studio in his room, and he used to just be like, "Come on, like come in here, like do something." And I started off like going on the mic and like doing like Justin Bieber songs. Like I would just have him download the beat and I'll just, you feel me, just redo it like that. And then like he also make beats. So from there forward, once I got on the mic, like the feeling, it just felt like everything to me. So then I really started. I've always been writing and everything. I can say younger, I felt like being in the area because I was raised in Avondale, Arizona. So like I didn't have the music culture around me. So like I used to always tell people like, oh, like I do music and this and that, but it's just like nobody like believed me. So I never really believed in myself at first until I really started like showing the right crowds, and they're just like, oh, like you're different. And I just started perfecting it from there. It became like my everything. Like I used to play basketball and I would get grounded, so I wasn't allowed to go to like basketball games and like stuff like that. So I'll be at home writing, had a speaker, throwing some beats. Like yeah, it became me, literally.
Do you still know the words of the first song?
Um, damn. Yeah, I know some of them.
When did you realize like, okay, no, I'm actually good at this? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is what I'm gonna take serious.
I want to say I was probably about 17, 18 when I really was like, oh, like I'm cold, like I can do this. Like,
Do you
yeah,
have
I
any
was like,
influence?
oh, Nika Minaj. I love Nicki Minaj. Like, I don't know. I just love how she was able to, like, switch between rapping and, like, singing and just touch different areas of music. Like, that's really, like, I ain't never been like no starstruck or anybody, but I get around Nicki Minaj, like, I'm falling to my knees like that. That's my girl. She's definitely my inspiration. And then I feel like a bunch of different people are really like put into me because just different things that get said and different types of wordplay. I feel like a lot of mainstream artists play into me and my sound.
You're doing good. I mean, I went from I don't like talking about Rock the Mic Wednesdays no more because that is so. Oh my god, that was so stressful. That was a real stressful point for me. But I will say now that I'm not doing that, I can really look at the landscape. Like I can see people making their moves with social media and stuff like that. So I really see you out here putting in work, and it's actually dope that you're a part of. I would say what Matty Ice is doing is pushing the needle forward. You know, not the June 30th thing, but August 10th. You know, the competition is happening August 10th, and to see you in it. I don't really know that many females that are in it, but I do know when I saw you enter it, I was like, oh, okay, it's getting interesting. You got to talk about who you with. What's the label? What's the management group that you with? You got to represent them right quick.
Yeah, y'all already know what the fuck going on. It's big members. Y'all see us, we be everywhere and we be lit. You feel me? And we support, we show love. It's really like a family. Like since I was brought into them, it's literally been nothing but genuine love, genuine support, and it's just being there for each other when it is music stuff going on and when it's outside stuff going on. Because at the end of the day, when we cut off these mics and we leave these studio sessions and leave these hostings, everything, like people are parents, people are, you feel me, like regular people. So it's definitely a blessing being a part of the members for sure. Shout out to Tipsy, 43, Sunny the Juice, K Rene, Frosty, Bay Trophy, Pay Homage. Like it's so many. Like True, like
Yeah.
everybody. I love them so bad.
Yeah, yeah. It was dope seeing y'all pull up to Bar Smith a couple weeks ago. Y'all came deep, you know what I'm saying? So that
That
showed
wasn't
like the
even
fan.
everybody. That wasn't even everybody. Like
Really?
yes, that was not everybody, but we was definitely lit. Yeah, me and 40 had just won the little performance competition.
What
So
performance company?
it was I forgot what club it was at, but CMG had through it, Cactus Music Group. He got through it, and it was $1,000 cash prize. But we both got the same score, so that's my brother. Like we split it. But
Oh, so y'all was celebrating.
yeah, we was definitely stepping out to celebrate because the members
Oh,
stepped.
okay.
The members
Yeah.
stepped hard.
Everybody that's in it is from all over the place. I mean, like Cali, Chicago, all of that. But when it comes to, I want you to talk to me about how you feel about the music scene in Arizona. This is a very important question. And I like to ask this question to a lot of the artists out here, well, in Arizona, because the artists that's outside of Arizona, I want them to get the pros and cons to how hard someone has to work in Arizona because I really don't believe that Arizona is a good music market. And that's just subjective opinion. But how do you feel personally about the music scene in Arizona?
I definitely agree because the way I see it, it's a lot of artists supporting artists, and then beyond that, it's more of like, okay, where are you from? What hood are you from? Who's supporting you? Who's your family out here? It's things like that. I feel like a lot of people out here are scared to say they're fans of anybody. I don't know where that came from, but a lot of people are scared to make it seem like they're fans of anybody because everybody got this ego going on. But it's definitely okay to support. I feel like it is harder out here because outside of everyone in Arizona not supporting each other, we have all these other states who aren't aware of like Arizona even having artists and Arizona even being hip. Like this is a retirement state. You feel me? Like people are thinking this is vacation. Like nothing is going on out here in Arizona. So it's definitely harder to even get on any type of main platform or do anything because we got Arizonans and everybody out here already not supporting, and then we can't really push to get the support from other states either.
For the people that's not in Arizona, there you go. These artists, I can name 100 of them.
I can
But
name a
everybody,
thousand. They're good.
yeah, and it's just one of those things where I just want people to understand that these artists really, really are truly working hard. And I think there are things that's about to make this whole scene change. Um, she's in a competition. Make sure y'all tap in. She's in a, I understand June 30th is June 30th, but there's a really big deal on the flow August 10th. And with her doing that, she's probably going to bring home the title. I'm going to call it out right now. I don't know who's all in it, but I'm gonna vouch for her right now and put my cosign on it. But with that being said, how are you preparing for something like that so far out?
Well, I'm preparing to win that first off by just not overthinking and overdoing it because um, I'm me at the end of the day, and I am talented. And I feel like sometimes when I overthink it, be like, oh, but this person have these type of bars and they're good at this. Like I try too hard, and trying too hard is what fucks me up. Like I just gotta let it, come out naturally, like how it is. But other than that, I'm really just, you feel me, sitting back, observing, watching, and preparing. You feel me? I got a lot of stuff on my plate right now, so I'm definitely trying to balance everything out and doing it in the most strategic way possible. But yeah, I'm studying. I'm perfecting my craft. I'm watching. I'm doing a lot.
Well, with also preparing for that, you just said you have a lot on your plate. So how do you do that and then still at the same time focus on you, the artist? What do you have coming out? Do you have any new music that you about to drop? What are you doing this summer? How is this about to be your summer?
Okay, so I got Krishan Rock official music video coming out real soon, just to pop out and show bitches real quick. And then I'm actually putting together an EP right now, so I'm trying to figure out which songs and which would be the best to drop because I got all these big things coming up, I know like they're gonna see me. They're gonna want to go to my platform and see what other things I have. I also have a show July 19th at Celebrity Theater, so I'm just trying to get this EP sorted out so I can have stuff for people to go look at and do that. But yeah, the video is dropping sometime this upcoming week, and then I want to say the EP I'm gonna drop that after June 30th. Um, then what I have another music video that's in the works right now is just getting planned. I'm done doing like boring music videos. I want all my music videos to be something that people are wanting to watch and are stuck on the screen looking at. Other than that, just preparing for the competition and everything.
What's your process with writing music? What do you focus on first? The chorus, the verse, the beat?
Well, it's really different for me because like sometimes it'll be like times where I'm just driving or something and I see something and I come up with like a bar for it or anything. So then I'll go off of that and then I'll find a beat. But honestly, more than anything, I have to be in that mood and in that state of mind. Like it's sometimes to where I want to make like melody songs and that's not really what I'm dropping right now. So I'll have to make a song like that before I can move on to what I'm really trying to do. You know, if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah, it really depends. Like it really depends, but I definitely usually go for the beats first, just so I could create over that. I feel like they talk to me and they tell me what to say. So once I get that down, everything just flow out.
You know, when you're dropping music, what's your target? Like, who are you trying to get? The people in the club, the people that's on YouTube watching the music video? You trying to get people to listen to your music in their cars? Where do you channel your audience?
I feel like realistically, me and being real with myself, I'm really like doing like lit music that I want, played in clubs and like played in cars, like on the way to the club or just turning up, just having fun, music. But I'm really trying to, after this, I'm trying to expand my horizons because I want everybody to be able to go to my music and find something they like. Not everybody wants to listen and wake up in the morning and hear yelling and all this rowdiness and the way I rap and everything. So I'm definitely trying to do more. But as of right now, yeah, it's really for the clubs to turn up, the juking parties, when you feeling like you feel me that bitch right now and ain't nobody fucking with you,
Yeah.
that's what's going right now for me.
What stage will you perform on? And at that moment that you're performing on that stage, you're gonna say, "Damn, I made it."
Madison Square Garden.
All right, Madison Square Garden. You being from Chicago and you been in Arizona and you saying Madison Square Garden, you tapped in. So I have to ask now, why Madison Square Garden?
I don't. For one, let me start. I'm in love with New York. Like that. That's somewhere that has always been on my bucket list. Like since a little kid. Like I'm in love. I'm in love with it. And then it's just like that's where like all the greats, like the greats of the greats. Like I have to. Like I will not feel like nothing like until I get there. And I know I'm probably not even gonna be able to perform. Like I'm gonna break down and I'm gonna pray my fans know my songs because I'm gonna be fucked up. Like,
Madison Square Garden is. I had no idea you was gonna say Madison Square Garden. I will say with that, you are performing on a pretty big stage, Celebrity Theater. So, would you performing at Celebrity Theater? Is that your first time performing there, or is this going to be your first time performing there? Rather,
yeah, it's gonna be my first time performing there.
you excited? You lit? Like what you? How you gonna hit that stage?
I am super excited. Before every performance, let me just say this: like, I be nervous. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really am bad with like rhythm, like with my body. I really like can only like get on a beat and be cool. So my biggest worry is like figuring out like how am I gonna take up the space of this entire stage and be able to catch the crowd's attention to where they fuck with me enough to go on their phones and follow or subscribe.
Who's on the show on the 20? What date was it? July at Celebrity Theater?
19th.
Yeah. Who's on
So
the show?
Tasiki, she eats. We got Tasiki, she gonna eat. I'm coming to eat too, okay?
Yeah. Fact.
Hey, my girl gonna eat the fuck up. And then we got glitter gloss. You feel me? The
Yeah.
niggas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big show. I can go on and on and on and on about you. You have something big happening every month this summer. So you got something big happening in June. You got something big happening in July. You got something big happening in August. How do you want to wrap this up? Like, how do you want to say that this summer was successfully your summer?
Oh yeah. Well, I have a lot of people who doubt me. You don't do this. You don't do that. I feel like you feel me. I was definitely making some noise with just my little drops here and there and that. But I'm turned up right now. I'm in a better space in life. You feel me? And I'm comfortable. So I'm definitely coming to take over. Y'all fucked up. Let me outside. Y'all fucked up.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
here now, and we lit, and I'm finna turn up, and I'm finna just, you feel me, give everybody what they've been waiting for. I have the talent, you feel me, I have the looks, not to toot my own horn, but yeah, it's that.
There's so many things that I want to ask you. Honestly, there are. But I wanted to use this as a platform to promote what you have coming up. So I would love to tap back in with you, let's say in another 40 days. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Yeah.
talk about things that's happening. But I really wanted to share my platform, introduce you to my audience, and get them hip to what you got going on. Um, you got the music video about to drop next week. This week.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. You just got a lot of stuff going on. Where can people follow you at so they can keep up with what you got going on?
On everything, whatever social media y'all got that I got, it's Niquee.Novaa. And that's two E's and two A's at the end. Y'all can't forget them. They the most important thing about my name because I'm extra. So we definitely need.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. Why? So two E's, two A's. It's because you extra, or is there really a meaning to that? Like, why the two E's, two A's?
It's because I'm extra. That's
Okay,
it.
all right. Be on the lookout. It's a lot of stuff about to happen. Make sure you follow her on Instagram. Make sure you tap in with me on Instagram. Stay in the loop. I really do appreciate you, and I really do. I'm thankful for the trust you have in me to get this podcast out.
I definitely appreciate you for tapping in, and I love your vibes. I love your energy, and I love that this was actually a productive interview, and it wasn't messy, and it wasn't, you feel me? I definitely appreciate it. It's good vibes, and it's all love coming from Niquee Novaa. I fuck with you, Pest.
Thank you. I appreciate you.